Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually filming these like really far ahead, but we are playing Papa's Cupcakeria, and I'm actually also filming these out of order because I have just figured out how I want everything done. But anyways, I don't really have much here to do because I've just played the first day. I don't know why I said it like that. But anyways, I'm not the best at this one. I'm really not. I think I said that about all of them, though. Also, I'm not really following the storyline much of these. I know there was one I said it was like a front. I don't remember which one that one was. But, happy December to you guys. Hopefully this one goes up December 1st. It should be going up December 1st. So essentially what you do, you fill these up like halfway. This will get easier as we go because there are a lot more upgrades in this one. Like, you gotta do like this part, so like it'll do them both at the same time. It'll fill them up at the same time, the cooking, everything. This one has, I enjoyed the upgrades a lot in this one, if I remember correctly. Also I forgot I don't have the doorbell yet. I didn't do that good on the last one. But this one, I don't know, I find like the baking ones more than like the cooking ones to be a little bit more fun for me. But you gotta like stop it like ahead of time, which isn't that big of a deal, but sometimes you're just like, ugh. Okay, now once... I think they're good there. And if they're a little bit doughy, that's okay, because you know what? I'm also really bad at this one because my mouse will kind of stop. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't do this, like... But I'm sorry, but who the fuck needs this much chocolate on a goddamn cupcake? And all of these, you do, like, 2 cupcakes. I think everyone just gets 2 cupcakes. Which makes it a little bit easier, because I know there have been some that are, like, a little bit more ridiculous, but this one... I think it's pretty simple. Like, look at that. Hundreds across the board. How often do... Almost hundreds across the board. How often do I get that? Almost never. But, the one thing you have to keep up with... From what I remember is... These, they won't ever change, like... It'll be both, like... white cake or chocolate cake or whatever the cake is, they'll be the same. The frostings I think will change. Like, I don't think they get too crazy with changing them, but I could be wrong. I don't remember too much from this one. If you guys remember, I just played Cupcakeria a lot, like way too much. Because this is, honestly, it was these games that kind of got me through some of my childhood, because I didn't have a lot of friends, like, growing up. And I don't know, I'm trying to think if I would necessarily say it's because, like, I was, like, an outsider, but I don't know. When you're from a small town, everyone's the same, and when you're different, you're just a complete outsider. And so, I wasn't really friends with that many people. I did, like, marching band. And I love that, but I mean, I didn't like hang out with people like every weekend or something like that. So a lot of the times, I spent like my nights at home, except for Friday nights because I had games I had to go to for band. You know, so I would kind of play these games. So that's mainly why I wanted to like do these games on the channel, is because like for me it does have that little bit of nostalgia. But we're gonna finish up this day. And we're gonna step away from my depressing childhood. Although most of it was caused by me, like, situations. Oh, shit. I should have known she wanted the damn closer. I didn't even think about it. Oops. Get up there. Okay, I thought we were done with the first day. My bad. I'm kind of out of it. But, Also, if you guys didn't know, I am vlogging on my main channel, so if you guys want to watch it, they should be going up for quite a while. Actually, if everything goes well, I might be doing Vlogmas, so you guys should definitely check it out. Like I said, I'm filming this 2 months in advance. I'm like filming my first vlog when I'm actually filming this, not when this is going live. Hopefully that makes sense. But I want to try to prep as much as I can before I get my new computer. Because I know a lot of that, if I build it, it's going to take a while. If I buy it, it won't take as much time. But I still don't know what I'm going to do. Which, by the time this goes up, I should already know what I'm going to do, or possibly have the computer. This way I can, like, start. Also, because next year, I do want to do some, like, really fun console games. Because I grew up with just video games. I did not grow up with, like, PC gaming. So for me, I don't care, bitch. I forgot you were even going to show up. You can shut it. We'll get better. We'll remember that people actually come in. Gave me a bigger tip, I would have actually been able to do stuff. Yeah. You're too hoity-toity, aren't ya? Oh my god. I've been listening to so much Small Town Murders. It's a really fun podcast. I'm gonna play this so I can talk about Small Town Murders. This is really fun. I really enjoy that podcast. But essentially, actually we're just gonna do one because my fingers aren't fully with it right now. That sounds so weird. Anyways. Also, I don't like when they give clothing. That's the thing I don't like about this game, is that they make you buy the clothing. I'm like, I don't want it! I don't, where do I look? Okay. I'm not gonna decorate the lobby, mainly because that's the only bit of decoration we have. So we're gonna leave that there for right now. And once we get a holiday, then I'll start decorating. But right now, I want to focus on these boosters. See, they have like fill guides, frosting copiers, and double batter, and then the alarms and the boosters. But like, this is the thing that I don't like. Like, this does nothing. This is literally a waste of your money. That's just how I see it. Because like I said, Taco Mio is my favorite one. Also, I don't like the fact that you can buy multiples of this stuff. Just give me one. I don't want multiples. I'm not even kidding. I have thought about buying the Taco Mio for my phone. My phone has 16 gigs. And I'm just like, I cannot put that much stuff on it. I need to find the achievements for where they are on some of these games. Because I do go for the achievements. I'm not going to lie. But, anyways, going back to Small Town Murder. So essentially, I don't know what the criteria for Small Town is. But they'll go and, like, find, like, these small towns. Like, there was one they did. Literally, the town had 80 people in it. And it's just, for me, I find, like, true crime just so fascinating for me. So, like, that shit has me hooked. Like, I listened to, like, 3 or 4 episodes yesterday. And I worked yesterday, so I was technically probably not supposed to be listening to them, but I don't care. But oh my god, they're like so good, and they're really funny because they like talk shit about like the towns, but it's like, because what they say is, you know, we're all from a shitty small town, and I'm like, ain't that the truth? But it's so good. I've just been listening to so many like true crime podcasts. Like I've just started listening to Cults, which is really good. Small Town Murders, and then True Crime all the time. Those are, like, my jam. I also, of course, love My Favorite Murder. Like, I don't think you can listen to True Crime podcasts and not listen to My Favorite Murder. Like, I don't think it's possible. We're gonna let those be overcooked, because you know what? We're covering them. That's what you do. You don't start from scratch. You roll with it and you say it's shit. Damn it! I totally fucked up that one. Like, totally fucked up. And not even, like, with me, like, burning them. I was about to fuck them up again. This is why I need those fucking alarms. God, I'm shit at this game. I promise I'm not this terrible. It's sometimes adding commentary. I'm not the best at it. Oh my gosh, his weight score is gonna be garbage. It's gonna be like 20%, but you know what? You're gonna be fucking picky. You're gonna be fucking picky with your shit. You come back here and do it, bitch. You work here. Okay. She is not a closer. I have to remember that. Anyone else watch The Close with Kara Cedric? That was a good show. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good show. There's probably a bunch of people that don't agree with me on that, but I'm like, I thought it was a good show. Let's not fuck up these anymore. Okay. No! Like, who the fuck needs this much? I'm sorry, but who the fuck needs this much shit on a goddamn cupcake? Like, seriously, it's a cupcake. Okay, we're not decorating cakes. We are not cake boss. Okay, so call me little tits. And, like, accept one when I just put frosting on it. Because you don't need more than that, hun. I don't know. I've also never gotten, like, fancy cupcakes in my life. Like, there's one, I think, near us. Not near us, but, like, same state, maybe? I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not, like, a super duper cupcake person. Like, I'm like, okay, they're cupcakes. Okay, let's not fuck this up. Chocolate. White. I've already fucked up everything else, but you know what? You're not getting burnt shit. And you're not getting wrong frosting. Although, honestly, frosting does not taste different than each other. Although if it's chocolate and, like, but it's still, like, buttercream frosting. Or, like, cream cheese frosting. Like, that's still the same. I knew that order station was gonna be so miserable, but I, like, did his last. Like, homeboy was first in, and I did his last. Chocolate, white. I can't remember, though, when you get the one where it's, like, the same frosting, does it let you change it? Because, like, we've been getting some where it's, like, one's this, one's that. I don't remember shit. I need to check those cupcakes. This is why I need the timers. Come on, quit celebrating, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna call it a day. You know what, with the chocolate, you can't even tell. This is why I don't like baking. But you know what, when I bake at home, I have fucking timers. Because when a goddamn recipe tells me bake it for 5 minutes, I put the fucking timer on. Like, these people are just weird and stupid. Like, who doesn't put a timer on when they cook? Like, I gotta pay, like, $80 for the timer? No, you get that shit at the dollar store. I know this is a game. But let's look at reality for a minute. 93% for the bake, considering I almost burnt your cupcakes down. Okay, we're gonna do one more day, because, which one was it? I did one where literally I was like, oh my, I think it was, shit, I don't remember. Oh, the pasta one. I was like, okay, I'm like, this episode's gonna take forever, and I'm like, it's like 10 minutes. I'll do all the games, like, off screen or something. Probably after this episode. Okay. That's all. That stuff. Is it in the... No. I'm trying to find where the achievements are. It's not there, but I do like changing this, though. I did Juvia colors. Or Gruvia colors. Okay. let's get a rockin' and a rollin' on our last day and hope we don't fail miserably. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I keep sneezing. At least it's not hiccups, because I swear. Oh gosh. Like, I don't know, like, I swear, I have, I'm not even gonna mention it, because it makes me irritated, because I'm like, ugh, my job sometimes, like, you just, I don't know, like, kind of at my job, I'm not even gonna, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna mention it, because I don't know if I'm still gonna be working there in 2 months, so I kind of don't want to bring it up, just in case I still have a job there, and then they find these videos, which I highly doubt they will, because let's be honest, these aren't the best in the world, but also at the same time, my bosses do nothing, so it wouldn't shock me if they had time to, like, stalk their employees. But if you follow me guys on social media, you guys will know what they actually do, like, stalk, like, their employees, and I would have lost my job, because they would have heard me talk shit about my job. But you know what? I don't say where I work, so why the hell should they care? Unless you guys, like, mega stalk me, but I mean, why the fuck do y'all care? And that's one thing. I've never gotten to the point of doxing and trolling. Because I was actually reading this one book, it was Still House Lake, and the protagonist's husband was, like, this mass murderer, and then you had, like, all these people, like, they were, like, wanting to kill and rape her and her children, and they didn't even fucking do anything. Like, they were just, like, I don't know what the fuck, like, I mean, honestly, she was a little bit stupid. Obviously not going with the say sexy don't get murdered, mantra that I think everyone should live by, but that's besides the point. But, like, they were like, you know, oh, well, we're gonna kill her, we're gonna rape her and her kids and all that, and I'm like, they didn't do anything! You really think I would care? Like, and like, people do that with, like, celebrities. Like, I know, I think a couple weeks ago, like, people literally tried, like, going to, I think it was Jenna Marbles' house and, like, getting pictures with her and everything. I'm like, leave them the fuck alone. You don't, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, because I'm sorry, but, like, if you, like, it's one thing if you, like, meet me, like, if I'm out somewhere, like, let's say I'm in, like, New York or LA, and then you meet me and want to take a picture, like, that's totally fine. But don't go to someone's fucking house and then be like, well, this is what you signed up for. I mean, you want me to, if you're, like, a server or a cook, you want me to come to your fucking house and be like, well, this is what your job says you do, so I want this. Like, no! That's rude! Like, I don't like, people are sometimes such fucking garbage, and I want to punch some of them in the face. Like, I'm just like, that's just, you don't give a damn. You're a fucking sociopath. Like, that, like, if anyone does that to me, but then I'd have to get, like, big on YouTube, which we all know that probably ain't gonna happen. Like, I'm not even kidding. I will call you a sociopath. Because you have no fucking regard for humans. And yes, people that are celebrity status are not reptiles yet. They are fucking humans for all we know. And until you have concrete evidence otherwise, they're gonna be fucking humans until proof has come up. And at which point, why does it fucking matter? Okay, I have birthed all of these, and people are gonna call me a social justice warrior, but I'm like, I don't care. Like, if someone's, like, your accountant, do you, like, go up to them in the middle of the night, go to their house, and tell them they need to do their job? No! So why the hell do you think, like, that's the one thing I don't understand. Like, people think, like, celebrities are, like, these, like, gods. I'm like, no, they're fucking people, you dumbasses. Like, that's also, like, this is probably why I'm not good with social media. I don't really care about, like, pop culture news. Like, I really don't. And people, like, they'll be like, well, that's, like, one of the big ways you can get on YouTube is you talk about that stuff. And I'm just like, I don't care about that stuff. Like, so long as it's not them killing people. Like, I know this is gonna be complete old news by the time it gets to y'all, but I'm like, that Kylie Jenner is pregnant. Like, why the fuck should I? I don't know her. I ain't going to her baby shower. I ain't sending her a gift. She ain't told me where she's registered. Not like I care anyways. But I'm like, why do we care? Shit, those are garbage. Okay. I guess me ranting during these videos means burnt cupcakes. But, like, that's the thing. Like, unless you, like, murder someone or commit, like, an illegal act, like, R. Kelly with his possible cult, I'm like, that's the shit I care about, and that's just more because I'm, like, a true crime junkie. That doesn't even have anything to do with, like, the fact that you're a celebrity. I'm like, hell, like, my neighbor could run the same cult as R. Kelly did. I'm gonna say that in quotes just in case people say it's not a cult, but I feel like it is. But, like, you get what I'm saying. Like, if it's not illegal, why the fuck do I need to care? Because at the end of the day, they are humans, and if you can't accept them for that, then you are garbage. Which is also why I'm probably one of those people, like, I'm not like, oh, like, I have, like, there are celebrities that I like, and I love, but I'm not like, I'm gonna stalk you and I'm gonna murder you. No, you're a fucking yandere if you do that. But I'm like, you know, if I ever get the chance to be on TV or something, I would love to, like, work with these people. I would love to, like, meet them. I'd love to, like, be able to sit down and talk with them. Like any other person would with someone that they enjoy. Like, you want to sit down and talk to them. Not murder them, take their spit and hair and make them a clone. Like, no. No, those people are fucking stupid. But that's where we're gonna end this video / possible rant. But that was just, I don't know, that's something that's always kind of bothered me, and I'd love to know your guys' opinions on that. I promise the next episode of this will not be this hectic. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!